Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm still gonna update you with the recent developments about the cult of TB Joshua, the documentary that was published on the 8th of January 2024 by the BBC. So many people came out and then said things about what they passed through while they were working with TB Joshua. They call themselves the former disciples of TB Joshua. Most of the women there claim to have been raped, and the rest say they were tortured, they were abused. And a particular lady came out to say she is the biological daughter of TB Joshua. Her name is Ajoke. If you watch the documentary, her name is Ajoke. So Ajoke says she is the biological daughter of TB Joshua, and she was thrown out of their home, and TB Joshua have always been trying to get rid of her. So one thing about lies, because the first time when I watched this episode, I started with the episode 2 and then the 3 of before I even get to watch episode 1 of that documentary. All I saw were women that were aggrieved. Aggrieved. I don't know what happened. But from what they were saying, the lies were so obvious. Like they were so obvious. And today I'm going to give you an update on Ajoke, because so many people, if you ever attended or even watched the Emmanuel TV, you know that Synagogue Church of All Nations is a place where so many people go to, people from different nationalities. And thank God, people that knew Ajoke are still alive, because most of the claims they made, there were no evidence to back it up. They were just verbal testimonies, no concrete evidence, no handy evidence like maybe video clips or pictures of the act happening, or even like those that claim they were pregnant for the prophets. There was nothing like um pregnancy pregnancy test results with dates, because that would have made it valid. And there was nothing like abortion reports, anything like something that could have made their claims valid. There was nothing like that. It was all verbal testimonies, you know. And being who I am, I don't really believe, this is my own stance, I don't believe in, people saying things without showing evidence of the thing actually happening, or that it happened. So on that note, I want to talk about Ajoke. Yes, as at last night, I happened to stumble upon a press conference that was organized by one of the wise men of the Synagogue Church of All Nations. And this man happens to have saved TB Joshua for 10 good years. His name is Wiseman Harry, yes. His name is Wiseman Harry. He's actually from Greece, and in the city of Thessalonica. So he organized a press conference to address, every accusation labeled against TB Joshua on the BBC documentary, The Cult of TB Joshua. And he opened the ground for any form of question, any kind of question anybody had, should ask him. And people asked so many questions, but a particular one was about Ajoke. Somebody came out and then asked him, is it true, as alleged by Ajoke, that TB Joshua is her biological father? And here was the answer. Though I uploaded this the answer, like the original clip of this video earlier when I stumbled upon it, commenting on it. But due to community guidelines of YouTube, I was kind of restricted not to, so I had to bring it down. So I'm about telling you what Wiseman Harry said. And meanwhile, before now, I also stumbled upon another Wiseman's page. He said something, the same thing he said, Wiseman Harry has said, is the same thing that Wiseman said. And he's somebody that also saved TB Joshua for years. But the thing is that I don't know what the essence of this BBC publication. I don't know what it's meant for, but the truth is that Wiseman Harry also concluded that, or also um, stated, just like the other Wiseman, that Ajoke was a baby that was abandoned very under a truck parked very close to the synagogue Church of All Nations. A baby abandoned under a truck parked very close to the church premises and was discovered by security of the church. And upon discovering Ajoke as a few days old baby, they took her to TB Joshua. And when TB Joshua saw her, being a very compassionate person, being a very good person, he, adopted her. He adopted her to be his daughter. And the wise man also said that every form of privileges as a biological child or the biological children of TB Joshua had enjoyed, Ajoke enjoyed same school. Ajoke was sent to British International School in Lagos. Um, it's a private secondary school, and this school, if you're in Nigeria, you would know that it's a very expensive, very very expensive school. Like the tuition fee is very expensive. So Ajoke was sent also to that school, just like the other children, the biological children of TB Joshua. But as she grew, when you don't bet something, like it's not coming out of you, it's coming, you don't know where it came from, just that you just choose to be who you are. Ajoke, probably the blood of the parents flowing in her blood, pushed her to picking things in school, like maybe pencils, stealing things from other students, stealing other students' properties. As a result, she was reported to TB Joshua, and being a man of God, now he had to, like, bring her to the where she's supposed to be, like try to correct her. But correction upon corrections, it wasn't yielding any fruit. And as a result, Wiseman Harris said, as a result, she was just very stubborn, a stubborn girl. So at a particular time, Wiseman Harris said that they even arranged for a vacation. They arranged a vacation, that he was the one that organized a vacation, as asked by TB Joshua, for them, for the family, for the wife and the biological children, and even the adopted baby, that's Ajoke. And they traveled to Greece. They enjoyed themselves. There was nothing like, oh, this one is not my child, let me treat her. There was nothing like that. That Ajoke, they did passport for her, international passport. So, as she grew into her early teens, like 12, 13, she started growing wings. Like, she wasn't, the kind of girl that TB Joshua should, could have raised. Like, she wasn't giving that good quality of the man of God, the kind of fruits, of a church girl. She wasn't giving it. So at some point, maybe due to trying to correct her, because here in our country, we do correct with canes. Yes, we correct with cane. I myself, my father used to flog me mercilessly with cane, and it really molded my life to be who I am. Okay, I didn't die. So in this part of the world, don't call it abuse. Parents flocking children is normal in our own side. It's not abuse. It's just to bring you, they flog you with one hand and then call you back with the other hand. Don't do this thing again. It's not okay. So I don't know what happened, if According to her, they used to flog her. Okay, they flog her when she steals and then do bad things. At some point, she was like, okay, she doesn't want to stay again in the church, that she wants to go. And then, according to the story, according to Harry, Wiseman Harry, Ajoke said she wanted to leave, the family. And then TB Joshua called her, say, are you sure you want to? She said, yes, she wants to go. TB Joshua said, okay, since you want to go, with this your behavior and attitude, you can't carry my name out. Come. They now arrange and they remove TB Joshua's name from her passport and every other valid documents. Okay. So Ajoke then left. Since that time, they gave her the name God's Will. Ajoke, God's Will. I think that name really fits her because she was the will of God. Thank God. So she left. Ever since she left, according to the story, the very first time they're saying Ajoke is just this on this documentary, just to resurface on the documentary to blackmail and paint black TB Joshua. So on that note, everybody should know that there is something called DNA. If Ajoke claims to be the biological daughter of TB Joshua, we can do a test. A DNA test can be done. So, they will get the paternity of her. She can get to know her own paternity, but that evidence is not there. She only did lip claims and all. There's nothing like that. So I think it's the situation is open for that. It's open for a DNA test to prove truly if she's biological daughter of TB Joshua. But so far so good, she is not, according to what the wise men said. She was adopted. She was an adopted daughter, not the biological. Okay. Talking about Bisola, I already talked about her yesterday, and the other ladies, Zinle, a lot of them. Some of they just, something must have happened to them. Maybe they didn't really like a particular thing, and then they felt bad, angry, frustrated, and then they came out to say a lot of things. So, all right, people, have come to the end of this video. Please, if you've not subscribed yet, do me well by subscribing, share, and like this video. And for you that have been stopping by to listen to me, thank you so very much. Thank you. All right. Stay blessed. Bye.